Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world.
And welcome to my world. Today we're going to be talking about dehydration. And we're going to be dehydrating apples. Now, I go to the food banks and I get a lot of potatoes, a lot of onions, and a lot of apples, a lot of carrots, and a lot of things that might go bad or spoil before I'm able to eat them. So I've learned to dehydrate them and put them in mason jars so that they will last, have a long shelf life. Dehydrated foods last between 3 to 5 years on the shelf. So I have my Excalibur dehydrator. I've already did 4 shelves full of apples, and we're going to do the last shelf with you watching. So I have my apples ready, and like I said, I get mass apples that will probably go bad before I'm able to eat them. So what I do is I slice them very thinly, and I place them on my Excalibur sheets, and I'm going to show you how I decor an apple. So let me place these on here, and we're going to take an apple. You're going to cut in a circle around the core, around the stem of the apple. Just cut in a circle. And eventually you'll have the core pop out. There we go. This one's really difficult. Okay, one more time. And voila. Your core pops out. And so that's what it looks like. Throw that away. And then you take your apple and just slice it very thinly. This works well with the onions. You just slice your onions or whatever you're going to be, whatever fruit you're going to be dehydrating. It could be pears, peaches. It could be anything that you want to dehydrate for a longer shelf life. And you cut them thinly. And the great thing about dehydration is that you can eat these apples in the car. They won't go bad. They're nutritional. Okay. Now, I have my apple chips cut very thinly. I'm going to place the rest of these on my sheet. And one of the ingredients for your dehydrated apples is cinnamon sugar. It's very delicious. So I always add my cinnamon sugar on the top and on both layers, the top and the bottom of my apples. I'm going to put it over the sink so that I don't get cinnamon sugar everywhere. You just lightly coat your apples and you turn them over. Do both sides. And this is the cinnamon sugar. Now, I put my cinnamon sugar on both sides of my apples. I'm going to place them into my dehydrator. I have an Excalibur dehydrator, which is excellent because the heater is in the back, and it blows the heat forward into the fruits or whatever you're trying to dehydrate it, where a lot of dehydrators have the fan on the bottom. And it's not a very good mix. You have your juices and stuff falling on the fan, and they don't last very long. So I'm very pleased with the Excalibur. So we're going to just put the top on, turn it on. We're going to do about 125, and I'll see you in a couple of hours because dehydration takes about 4 to 5 hours to actually get all the water from dehydrated out of the fruit. So it's going to take about maybe 4 to 6 hours. So I'll come back in a little while and let you see our progress. Talk to you soon. Welcome back to our world. It's now time to check our apple chips. It's been about, put those in about 6. So it's about 6 hours since the apple chips have been in the Excalibur dehydrator. So we're now going to open up the dehydrator. And check our apple chips. See, can you see? Still not as crispy as we want them to be. So what I'm going to do is rotate my shells. Rotate the shells so that all the apples can get heated. Get dehydrated evenly. Okay. I'll see you back in a little while, and then our apple chips will be ready. Hi, and welcome to my world. We're back. And it's another day. I've had the dehydrator on all last night. So it's been about maybe 12 hours since it's been dehydrating. I did come in and I checked it periodically, and I rotated my shelves. I'm going to turn off my Excalibur. And I came in through the night and I rotated my shelves just to make sure that it was evenly dehydrating. And this is the end product, dehydrated apple chips. Delicious. So, that's the basic process. I eventually put them in mason jars. You can put them in plastic freezer bags and just eat them out the bag. But this is a longer shelf life because there's no air able to get in here. And you can also do dehydrated onions. Like I said, I get a lot of onions, potatoes, apples, carrots, and things like that from the free store. So I dehydrated this onion. Same process as dehydrating the apples. I just sliced it, put it in the dehydrator, and let it dehydrate for about a lot of hours, maybe about 5 to 7, maybe 12 hours until it's dehydrated. You can tell it gets crispy when it's dehydrated. Put it in a mason jars, and you have a longer shelf life for anything, your apples, your onions, your carrots. I have not yet dehydrated potatoes, but you can dehydrate eggs. Pears are very good dehydrated. So I just wanted to go over once again dehydration and how it makes your foods a very longer shelf life. So get your Excalibur, they're wonderful. If not Excalibur, just get a good dehydrator. See you back next time on Welcome to My World. Have a blessed and a fantastic day. Peace.